Can anyone hear me? Can anyone see me? Can anyone hear me? Oh my God, I fell before I've even started. Can anyone in the chat help me? It's saying that my camera is not working. No see. Yes, I have the camera plugged in and it's lit up and it's on there. It said Hangouts can't use the selected camera without a working camera. Why can't it use my selected camera? I always use this camera. I'm on Google Hangouts. Peter, are you there? Can you help me? Yes, I've got my camera plugged in. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, is it because I've got OBS switched on? Hey, it's because I had OBS switched on. Oh God, I'm far too close. Right, can everyone see me now? Just wait a second. Yes, you can see me. This is really odd. Hi everyone, first off. My name's Karin. Everyone in the chat knows me. Hi Becca, Claire and Leah, Peter Ray, Richard Payne, Lainey, Bumcrack Picker. I need to put the chat down here so I'm not looking up. Karin, no cross, just more. Paul Mosley. Hi everyone. I'll just add Karin, if you don't mind. You said you didn't mind being a spanner. I'll add you as a spanner. Right. So I've got Bumcrack, Peter and Karin as spanners. Right, hi everyone. I'm trying this out. I've failed already because I didn't realise if you've got OBS open, don't start your stream. So I've learned next time. Yeah, so I'll try not to say and ah all the time. This Nick and Z make this look much easier than it is. So I've got a small haul. I went to the charity shop last Thursday to a new place in Byker, which I've never been to before. Yeah, it was pretty good. There was more places I could have gone in, but we had bags. Well, my husband was carrying most of the bags and the bags were full, and it was like he was getting sore wrists and I couldn't carry anything, so we called it quits there. But I will go back because there's a Salvation Army. I got really excited. I was on the bus and I was like, oh, I missed the Salvation Army because it's really cheap in there, so I'll definitely go there next time. So yeah, I've got to stop. I might keep drifting off looking at the chat because that's what I normally do. If I'm in a live, I'm in there in the chat, so this is going to be weird for me like this. I probably should, although I did do 2 lives with Peter, so I have had a bit of practice. Yeah, so shall I get started? Is everyone ready to see my boring clothes haul? Hopefully so. It seems like there's quite a bit of a delay. I don't know. There's all stuff on the screen I've never seen before. I hope the sound's okay. Could you let me know if the sound's okay? Because obviously I can't hear myself. I've got it on mute. You said you could hear me before, so I'm assuming you can. Yes, Salvation Army 1, 2 and £3. I saw that in the window and I was like, I really want to go there. Oh, good. Sounds good. Right, excellent. I shall start. Where shall I start? I think I might start on the shoes. These came from... Oh, I haven't got the sticker still in. Rocket Dog. They're not leather. They do look like they're leather, but they're not. Rocket Dog. There you go. I've already got a pair of these. I got a pair a couple of months back. So I saw these and I thought I'll get them again. I think I did write down. I have written a list of everything what I bought. Yeah, I paid £1.99 for them. I'm trying to remember the name of the shop that I went in. They had a 99p clothes rail, but I had too many bags at that point, so I didn't look at the clothes. So I just had a quick look at the shoes. So I picked those up for £1.99, and they should sell for, I haven't written down, I think probably about 15 quid. I got these in, I should have written the names of the shops I went in. I think this is Scope. I quite liked Scope. I spent quite a bit of time in there. These were £3. A pair of kids' football boots, and they're actually in really good condition. Look like they've not been worn much. They just need a little clean up. So I paid £3 for them, and I'm hoping to get £14.99 for those at least. So I'm hoping you can hear me all right. Rocket Dog shoes. I'd better hide this screen from Mel. Oh right, somebody like Rocket Dog shoes, do they? I didn't show them very well. They're just flats with a bow. I've got size 5 and size 6 if you're interested. Plug. Right, I've got these. I saw these. Oh, hang on, the other one looks better. They just need a little clean up. They're actually not too good. They haven't got the laces, but I bought a pair of proper Converse laces for £2 on eBay. So these cost me £1.99, then I paid £2 for laces, so £4 all in. Thought that was worth it for Converse. I should get at least 20 quid for those, hopefully. As you can see, their soles are in excellent condition. I don't know how much can you see all right like that? There you go. They're a size, it says men's 5, but I mean pretty unisex, aren't they, Converse? So they should do well. And then before last Thursday, I think it was the week before, I went and got my hair cut, and I popped in the charity shop there near the hairdressers, and I've got a few bits from there. So I got it's already packed up ready, because after I photographed everything, I put it in. I put my little thank you note in, and I put them in cellophane, and that's where I store them in my Kallax unit. So that's already packed up. So that was £3, I think. I haven't listed it yet, so I'm not sure, but probably about 12, 13. And then, excuse me a second. I was very surprised to find my first bit of fat face. I don't know how well people do. If you want to tell me how well you do with fat face. It's just a size 12. And I don't know if I can really show it, but it's a really big, heavy cotton skirt with like I'm terrible at this, sorry. It needs a good iron, as you can see. I've washed it. It was a bit grubby. It had a mark on it, which I got off. Yeah, so thanks, Peter. Yeah, if you're not subbed to me, please sub to me if you're interested in. I mostly sell clothes and shoes, but I always buy the odd little bit of something else, but mostly clothes and shoes. I don't know if anyone else has sold Fat Face or how well they've done with it, but I've seen other people pick it up, so I thought I would. I think that was £3.50. Yeah, it was £3.50. And then I got this. It's just a Marks and Spencer chambray sort of denim style skirt, but I thought the flower pattern was really pretty because flowers are in, and also the flowers have got like lilac, and lilac's obviously the in colour, so that needs a good iron. But that was only £3, and it's a size 10, but it's got elastic. I don't know. I'm never going to be a size 10, but I saw it. I thought it was sweet because in the past I've just been picking up larger sizes, but I thought I'd have a look at the other stuff as well. Fat Face is hit and miss for me, to be honest. It's more in style. I love it personally. Right, thanks, Karen. That face goes quite well for me if I can find it at a good price. It is often quite expensive in local charity shops. Oh, thanks, Sarah the Witch. I've never seen your name before. Hello, Sarah. I hope you're not like your name says. Hey, witch. Unless you're a good witch, then that's okay. Right, so that was... I digressed a bit there, sorry. Yeah, and these were from a couple of weeks ago as well. I always pick up Clarks when I see them. These are just bog standard, like, office kitten heels. But look at the sole. I don't know if you can see. Excellent condition that sole is in. They look like they've hardly been worn, and they were £4.50, which is about as high as I would go. But I thought, yeah. Lainey said she likes the skirt, but it wouldn't fit her arm. Oh, you are a witch, but you're a good one. Excellent. That's fine. You can stay. Yeah, so this was from Scope. And they were on the rail like this. And then I turned it around and they are dungarees. For £4, I thought they would be worth a go because I know a lot of people like to wear dungarees, but they might have been worth more. If they weren't, I didn't realise until I got home. They're maternity dungarees. I did have a look on Sold and Completed. I should get at least £14.99 for them. The size in them is wrong. It says they're a size 8. I tried them on, they fit me, and I'm a size 18. Okay, they are maternity, but they still look, I don't know if you can see, but they still look quite big. Size 8. It said on the label size 14, so I don't know. Oh, notification's just gone out. Right, so I might get a few more people in. How am I getting on with listing? Well, I was at the hospital all morning this morning, so I haven't started yet, but I am planning on it. I'm not doing any... I've got physio in the morning tomorrow, but then tomorrow afternoon I'm free, so I'm planning on starting my listing then. I used to have some dungarees when I was 14 that I loved. Yeah, I had a few pairs of dungarees. They were really practical. But I should, as I say, £4 into 15. It's not too bad. Yeah, I picked this up purely because it's polka dots. The polka dots are in. Well, sometimes, I mean, I've been buying polka dot stuff for years. It's just elasticated waist. This came from St Oswald's Hospice. It's Marks and Spencer, size 16. Length 30 inches. So was that like mid calf? I don't know, but it's like floaty and it's lined as well. So I thought that was worth a go at £3.50. I should have put this stuff in order because I'm looking all over. So I should get at least £12.99 for that. So that's okay. This one my sister picked up for me. So it's not part of this haul, but I thought I'd show it because I've not. It's, if you can see the original price there, it's Next, size 14, £28. It's like a linen one shoulder top, and she paid £2 for it. So I'll give her the £2. But I was wondering if anybody knew what it says. 100% Rami, and I've never heard that before. Does anyone know what that is? Does it mean linen? Oh, I'm nearly at 300 subs. Yes, I would really love to get to the 300 subs. So if you haven't already, please could you sub to me? That would be great. Yeah, so I don't know what Rami is, but it looks like linen, it feels like linen. I don't know. Oh, I screwed that up there. I've assigned a chair to put stuff. Right, this might be a fail. Because, oh, you want me to spell Rami? Where's the top? I think it's R-A-I-M-E. Try not to crease it. Yeah, Ramie. Rami? Rami? I don't know. Never heard of that. I mean, I've worked in clothes shops. I've never heard of that. Yeah, so as I was saying, this might be a bit of a fail. Drop the hanger, sorry. This, I saw that it said Parker in a pocket. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. And it's really nice. And I saw that as well. That bit. So I thought, oh, it's new with tags. Nice colour. Sort of a 3/4 sleeve. And it was £5. And I thought, oh, new with tags. Take a bump with that. How's the weather? It's an absolutely beautiful day. Oh, rainy means cotton. Thank you, Heather. So I can say 100% cotton. Oh, rainy is like a foreign language. Duh. I didn't think of that. Yeah, anyway. I didn't look and see that. It's Primark. So it can't have been more than... How much do you reckon it was originally? I don't know. And I paid £5 for it. I had a quick look. And people are getting about a tenner to 13 quid for them. So it's a natural fibre. How does anyone cope with curly hair? Your hair looks rubbish until you use your straighteners, in my opinion, because I've got curly hair. Yeah, so I'm not sure about this. It isn't cotton. Is it cotton or isn't it cotton? I don't know. Hold shape reduces wrinkling and introduces a silky luster to fabric appearance. It's usually used as a blend with other fibres such as cotton wool. It is somewhat similar to linen. Right. So it's a man-made linen type. So I'll just put linen look in the description. Yeah. So I don't know if that was a fail. I mean, I'm not going to get much out of it for it. I paid £5. I tried it on. It actually looks really nice on me, but it's not very practical. It says it's shower proof, so it's literally something you chuck on if it starts raining in the summer, I suppose. I don't know. Hey ho. Right, this I got excited when I saw it, and then I found out that there should have been no excitement because it doesn't sell that well. It is a Calvin Klein jeans skirt, and it is really... I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this on here. Oh, I'll do it up. Oh, it needs a wash. Does not smell very fresh. I don't know how long it's been hanging about in the old charity shop. But it's got like a jean top to it. And it's got like DeMonte's there, but some have come off. I just saw Calvin Klein and got excited. And I really should not have done. So I paid £3 for it. And the most I might get is £12.99. So that is a shame. But never mind. You've got to learn, haven't you? I'm new to all this. I mean, I've only been doing it since, well, I started selling my old stuff like back end of last year. And then my business properly, I registered with HMRC at the beginning of January. So, yeah. Penguin. Now, I know this used to be quite sought after, and I don't know if it still is. I don't know if people still pick it up or what. It's just a small men's shirt. But it's quite nice. Sort of, I don't know what you'd call that. Style. Again, you see, oh, I don't know. It's got quite a nice little lining bit there. So I paid £3 for it, and hoping to get £13.99. I do free postage. So I look at solds, and then if they've got postage added on, I just add postage. Add the postage and their price together to make my price, if you know what I mean. How's the GSP sales going? They're not going. They're doing nothing. Never heard of Penguin. Don't really do men's clothing. I think it is designer. And my husband was with me. He said, pick this up. It is in really nice condition, and it's checks. It's Ben Sherman, but I'm sure I heard on someone else's that Ben Sherman doesn't do very well. I've had a larger Ben Sherman shirt on for ages, and I'm keep reducing the price, and it's not selling. So I don't really know why I picked this up. So I paid £3.50 for that, so 50p more than the Penguin. And the Penguin probably would have been more expensive originally, and I'm probably only going to get £9.99 for that if I'm lucky. Oh, maybe a bit of a fail. The only Penguin you know is a chocolate biscuit. And I got this. It's pretty yick, but it's Peruna. I don't know, it might be someone's cup of tea. It's like a mock wrap dress stretch. It's a size 14 long, and I thought it was worth a go at £4. Can you see it very well? Sorry, the light is not good, is it? I've got a window here, and I've got the blind shut because it is very bright. I'm aware that this keeps going funny. Yeah, so what do you think? Don't tend to pay more than £2 for an item. Yeah, I wouldn't. Like, I would really love to not pay more than £2 for an item, but I just kind of don't have a choice, really. That's why I am quite choosy. Anyway, so all you can see on there is the orange. It is other colours. It's like a deep red. No, the orange is actually pink. On the camera, it looks, I don't know how it looks like to you guys. To me, it looks very orange on my camera. Yeah, so and I'm hoping to get for that £14.99. So £4 £14.99, not too bad. Oh, you think it looks pretty? Thank you, Matt. Put bodycon in the title. Thank you. I will do. Right, this last thing that I got, this last dress. I've still got one more thing after this. I tried this on. I really like this, and it's like the polka dots are asymmetric. Is that correct? Somebody tell me. It's a really nice, brand new with tags, Wallace, and it would look really nice. Someone going to the races or something. I tried it on. It is very flattering. Size 18 it is. It goes right in at the waist, and it's just really, and the skirt is really lovely, floaty, lined. Although a tip for everybody is if you wear glasses, please wear your glasses when you're looking at stuff, because I've done it again. I've picked something up, and there's a reason why it was still there. It's got a little pluck in it. Can you see the pluck there? I mean, it is at the side seam near the zip, so it's not really visible. When I had it on, it's not really visible, but I'm going to have to mention that, and I'm going to have to reduce the price. So, yes, it is really nice, isn't it? The only thing I don't like, I'd prefer if that was plain rather than these faux button things, but it is really nice. I wonder if the original price is on. No, someone's took the original price off, so I don't know what it is. The original price was, but I'm hoping to get, I think I'll be pushing it £24.99, but you never know. It probably was quite expensive when it was new. Yeah, definitely wear your glasses when you're sourcing. I've done that a few times. I look at something and I haven't got my glasses on. It's me being vain, and I think I look like a geek in my glasses, so I don't wear them. Yeah, I'm hoping it should still do okay. Oh, you love the bedding. Beading? Oh, beading. I thought you was talking about the bedding I've got. You like the beading? I don't know, I'm just a bit, I like plain things. So my last item is this. And I can't get him, well, I have had him working. He had really cheap batteries in him when I got him. So he's got a button on his back. He's got a button like there, and he's got a button on his head. And he's got like blinking eyes, moving mouth, moving paws. possibly moving, maybe not moving tail, but definitely moving paws, moving eyes and mouth. But all he would do when I was pressing it, well, I couldn't get him to do anything in the shop. And I went to the woman behind the counter and I said, excuse me, do you know if this is working? She said, oh, all our stuff's fully tested before we put it out on the shelves. I was like, great, okay, I'll get it. It was £5. Now I know, now I know, I didn't know then, this isn't the ones that Ben picks up that he sells for quite a bit. Yeah, it is quite scary, isn't it? He looks like he's been in a scrap. You can't see his eyes very well. Yeah. So I've since found out he is not the ones that Ben Fitzpatrick picks up and sells for quite a bit. He's I did write it down. Did I write it down? I'm looking into Animal Magic. Annie Magic. Sorry, I put in Animal Magic and I couldn't find any anywhere, and then I realised I put it in wrong. It's Annie Magic, and the most I'm probably going to get is about 16 quid if he works. So, well, not I'm still going to get back what I put in, but not much profit. So I'm going to buy some stronger batteries, because I've seen someone who listed it said you'd need strong batteries for it. So I'm thinking it only done the purring and it purred and it meowed, and I think it only did that because the batteries were rubbish in it. So I'm thinking if I get some better batteries, saying that, I'm going to have to pay for those, aren't I? So I'm going to have to add that, factor that into the £5. So it's definitely a fail. I put all in washing machine unless it's dry clean and only wet wipe. Oh, is that close? Yeah, you do. You see what Ben Fitzpatrick picks up and you think, oh, I must look out for that. Yeah, so I would say don't do what I did. I got excited when I saw it, and that's probably going to be a fail. So that is my last item. How long have I been on? So that's took me about half an hour. So I don't know if you want to ask me anything or anything. It is so weird not having sound. I'm so used to chatting and having someone talking, and obviously I don't have that. It's weird. Monty is with his dad right now in the front room. That's why I'm not having Monty, because if I'd have had Monty with me, he'd have been in and out, crying to go outside. He had a crap return on the £400 racing game. Did he? I can keep the cat as a mascot. Ew. No. If anything, I would keep this one. I still haven't listed her. Do you know why I haven't listed her? Because she won't stand up. She just falls down. You try and stand her up to take a picture. I'm trying to show you, but I can't really do that. And her legs don't support her. Oh, I'm trying to remember what her name is now. I keep looking up her name and then forgetting what it is. If anyone knows My Little Pony, she's got a balloon. It's like a My Little Pony for little, because it's got like crinkly and a useless flippy fringe and balloons on her. Balloons and stripes. Yes, it is very vibrant. Oh, you mute if you're doing a live stream with someone else, the chat, you can hear each other through the chat, and then the YouTube, the actual show is there as well for the chat, and you just mute that. But like me and Peter were talking, we could hear each other fine, but there's no like delay. The only time there's an echo, there's sometimes a little bit of an echo. What's Becca done? Keep the batteries, don't send them. So someone told me, oh, have the batteries, don't send them in there. Right, yeah. I don't think I'll put the cheap ones back in, because then I'll get someone asking for a return, saying that it only purrs and meows. Yes. Yes, I know I need to list the football shirts, Peter. You've told me a lot. I will do it. I promise. I've got 3 big boxes full of stuff here. I will get to it as soon as I can. I've since found out the other day if you were in the other, whose live chat was it we were in? Oh, that's what else I picked up. That was the other thing I picked up from the charity shop a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if anyone sold this particular, I've just kept it in there to protect it. Me to You comforter. I think it's from Morrison's originally, so it's not going to get much. Oh, it's really hard to keep up with the chat. I have no idea what some people are saying. It's obviously from a previous conversation. I could scroll it even. Oh, the Cookie Monster. Yeah, I would love to find one of those. But you've got to make sure you got all the cookies, or at least 2. I think it comes with 3. Yeah, I'm definitely going to list that as batteries not included. I have no idea. Have I been on long? Half an hour? Just under half an hour. I had a bit of a teething problem at the beginning. I couldn't work out how to turn my camera on, but it was because I had OBS open to check the camera angle and I didn't close it. Yes, the chat does go fast, Peter. So I think I have about 8 football shirts that I need to list, and I need to do that quite quickly because knowing England, they're going to get knocked out pretty quick, as they usually do, don't they? Possibly. Oh, thank you. I've got another new subscriber. Can anyone tell me how many subscribers I've got now? Oh, Pinkie Pie. That's the name of the. Thank you, Sarah. You're very helpful, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah. Pinkie Pie. I will list her. I've got quite a lot of my own cuddly toys. I'll show you my particular favourite right now. 2 ticks. Ooh. Oh, if you can see that sewing machine behind, I'm going to have a go at selling that, and hopefully this time it'll stay sold. Because I don't know if all of you know, but I did sell one of my sewing embroidery machines, and the person returned it saying it wasn't working, and it works fine. But never mind. My mummy got me this. It says, "I love you this much." I'll never ever get rid of that. He stands up by himself. You can't really see, but he stands up by himself. Got it off my mum. And my hubby got me this before we got a dog. We were looking into what dog we were going to get, and we were thinking about getting a sausage dog. We found out they get a lot of back problems. So we changed to a cockapoo. Got a cockapoo, but he got me this. It's really cute. I'm sure you're not a crap reseller. I'm good at losing rolls of tape, so have to keep using a new one. One day they'll all turn up. That worries me, BCP. How much tap do you have if you keep losing rolls of tape? I have a roll of tape on a tape dispenser behind me. Oh, that looks really messy behind me. I'll really apologise for that. That is, I don't know if you can see the red. I got some red fabric because somebody contacted me on my Cover Me Up Facebook page and wanted 3 custom covers made in red. Oh, red. So I have made them. They wanted a PS4 Slim, a PS3 Super Slim, and an Xbox 360 Slim. So I made those. Too much tat have you got? You've tried all the incantations. Oh, can you do some incantations for me, please, and get rid of my noisy neighbours? That would be fantastic. Or just put a spell on them so they become mute. Or they meet men and the men go and take them away somewhere else and become their problem. But I'm not going to start moaning about my noisy neighbour, just in case she ever does see this. You know who you are, dear. See, I'm just sitting here reading. That's really boring for you, sorry. Yes, someone's just asking BCP if he's on Instagram. He's just started. and he's called Crackbeard on Instagram. You don't mind me plugging you, do you? There you go. He's only just joined. Oh yeah, you've got noisy neighbours as well, haven't you, Karin? Oh, the Easter weekend was just so fabulous. Not. They had a 3-day party. I'm lucky I've got earplugs. My poor husband. Thank goodness he was off work. Have you made a dust cover for the Nintendo Switch yet? Watch this space, Matt. I'm going back and forth with Nick at the moment because he's got a Switch, so he's helping me. And we're trying to figure out a design for the Switch. I've made like 3 or 4 for customers that have asked, and they've given me dimensions, and I've made them with like an open side. But I did that for Nick, and when he got it, he has his controllers on, and I think the people I made them for don't have the controls on the side of the screen, so it didn't really fit properly. My dream is to have a cover with raccoons all over it for my Nintendo Switch. I can probably do that, you know, because I've got 2 suppliers, and you can pretty much name a fabric and I can get something pretty close to it. And I know there's lots of animal fabrics, so I probably could get raccoons if you're interested. As I say, the Switch cover that I made for Nick, he's got his 2 controllers either side of the screen, and it just doesn't look right. They stick out. And I like to make my covers a nice, neat square box. So we're just, I've got to send him. I'm just doing it in plain black now because I made the first one in Mario Kart fabric. But oh, thanks, Peter. Peter likes his Star Wars covers. You like Star Wars, don't you? I do get some really good Star Wars fabrics. The Star Wars and that, they're licensed, but there's a sort of caveat with the licensed fabrics that you can't. If you make something with a licensed product, you can sell for your own profit 100 units a year. I mostly sell plain covers, plain black, or I have got some different ones that are not licensed, but like Star Wars, the Marvel, I don't sell that many of those. I average one to 2 covers a day, but my main bread and butter for my covers is just plain black ones. So obviously there's no license on that, so that's fine. Yeah, as I say, I didn't realise there were so many configurations with the Switch, so I'm not sure how I'm going to actually do that at the minute. Could I have elasticated size as an option to allow for the controllers to fit on either side? I assume elastic is the type of thing that works, but I'm not a fabric craft person. I need to put my eBay shops in the descriptions. My eBay shop where I sell my covers is called Karzy Makes and Resells. I will do, I'll put it in the description. What's my reselling goal? I don't really have one. I'm reselling and making my covers just to get a bit of extra money. I got diagnosed with this autoimmune thing, and now they're probably saying, because it's changed over the last 3 years, they're saying it's probably fibromyalgia, which is what a lot of people were saying to me last time I was talking about it. They were saying it sounds like you've got fibromyalgia. Last time I went to the immunologist, she said, I think you've got fibromyalgia. So I have good days and bad days. This week is a particularly busy week. So today I was at the eye hospital, which that was all really good news because I had a leak in the back of my eye. So they've been monitoring that for quite a while now, but it's all cleared up now, so that's really good. Yeah, so I've got that, and then tomorrow I've got physio on my knee because I'm getting loads of problems with my knee, and then Wednesday I've got a day off, but I'll probably do some listing, and then Thursday I'm meeting Indie Chick and we're going to Sunderland for the day to do some charity shopping. So by Friday I'm probably going to be totally wrecked, but I digressed. What was I talking about? I don't know. On my covers, I just like to do them like square boxes with cotton. What someone else said, or maybe a pouch pocket for the side controllers, which attaches to the main dust cover. That's an interesting suggestion. I could do like a drawstring bag for the controllers. not that attaches, but because I made a couple of drawstring bags for Callum, from Jane Callum. I think, are they called Jane Callum? Are they just called Jane Callum on YouTube? I don't know. I made Callum some drawstring bags. Sorry, I'm getting really boring now. My friend has that. She's battling constantly with it. It is really annoying because you have days where you feel okay and then you do too much and then the next day you really pay for it. Oh, thanks very much, Peter, saying my best covers on eBay. Thank you very much. It makes me laugh when I get people. I've got, well, if you have a look at my feedback, I've got really good feedback, but you still get people saying cheap crap, you know, and it's like, hello, I'm using quite expensive 100% cotton. I don't know what your idea of cheap crap is, but it's different to mine. Oh, there's Becca saying she thought I had fibromyalgia. Yeah. Yes, thanks, Becca. I don't know if you get this, Becca, but if you do too much, do you get like really, like your wrists are like painful to the touch? It's really weird. That's just a new thing that started happening now. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about my ailments. I'm happy to be relatively healthy. Yeah, so I will put my main eBay shop in the description. Yes, they have got the Peter Ray seal of approval. He's bought loads off me, thanks Peter. But he has got lots of consoles. I mean, I made myself one for my Wii, and it's quite good. It works, surprisingly. This is the one I made for my husband, but his was like, I bought a transfer. You can only do this for I couldn't do this and sell them because it's like copyright or something, isn't it? I bought it off eBay, so someone's doing these naughty. Because when Black Ops 2 was out, and then I bought a badge and put that on the front, and then I embroidered his gaming Dirty Dazzler is his gaming name. I kind of just said, Peter, you said what my plans for the week. That's my kind of plan. So Wednesday I'm not going anywhere, so I'm going to list as much as I can and try and photograph that stuff that I've showed you and get that put away. Oh, your sister's got ME, which is very similar. Her joints ache, and if she does too much, she feels concretey. Yeah, I do have to pace myself too. I think there's a lot of resellers have health issues. No, yeah, it's because if you're not well, you need to do, well, I would say most people, you need to do something to occupy your time. I spent a year doing pretty much nothing, watching television, and it's the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. Really, really boring. You like gaming usernames? Yeah, my husband has got Dazzler tattooed on his arm, so he'll never forget his gaming name because he's got it tattooed. Oh, you're a midwife, Becca. Wow. That's interesting. Right. I think I've said all I need to say. I hope everyone is okay with my first live stream. It was rubbish at the beginning, but I got there. It's really nice having the interaction rather than just talking to the camera. But as I said, it is really weird just being quiet. But I'm sure I'll get used to it. Oh yeah, sciatica. I have sciatica as well. It is nasty. If I slip or trip, whoa, it comes back with a vengeance. So we'll get set topics for these streams or just show what you pick up. Oh, I really don't know, Peter. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Matt. I know it wasn't that great. It wasn't that interesting, really, but you know, I just thought I'd do that rather than do a video and then show you a bit more interesting. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, you do good live streams, Heather, as well. The Treasure Pirate. Check her out if you if you're into your clothes, you start a clothes reselling, check out. And also Karin as well. Karin does clothes. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you all. Thanks so much for joining me. I don't know how many. I don't have a thing that tells me how many people are in. Oh, 14. Thank you all, 14 of you. And I shall see you soon. I'm sure I will. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye.